everyone, welcome to Balance Now Zen and Pow. Here is a intro to kickboxing video for you. Now, my background with kickboxing is I started teaching turbo kick as my very first certification when I was a freshman in college, so I was 18, 19 years old. From there, I started training Muay Thai at the gym that my studio is currently at. It's an MMA gym. So I trained Muay Thai with my instructor, my other fighter friends, and then I also have had 2 MMA fights. The second one was all standing. It was super fun, but I love striking. I love teaching my cardio kickboxing class at my studio and turbo kick, 2 kind of different formats. One's more about the cardio, the other one is a little bit more form and technique, but all around I have quite a bit for my teaching expertise for my students. I am by no means a kickboxing or Muay Thai expert, but I do know the basics and I want to teach them to you because I think it's a really super effective workout. It's so much fun. You can burn a ton of calories during a kickboxing class, and you don't exactly need perfect form and technique unless you're using it to train for a match or a fight or something like that. But it's great self-defense to just know some basics too. So today what we're gonna do is break down a few punches, all right? Now, your stance is going to be based on yourself, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, all right? Now, I'm southpaw, so I'm left-handed. Now, facing you, I'm opposite, but do what feels comfortable for you. Whatever feels better with that front leg forward, back leg back, kind of feel it out, put your hands up, put your guard up here. Whatever feels better is probably your more dominant side. Some of you, it might feel the same, so just kind of play around with it, see how it progresses, all right? So for me, I'm left-handed. I can stand right-handed, but I feel more comfortable left-handed, all right? So we want to have our guard up. We want our shoulders kind of relaxed here, but our hands are always up protecting our face, all right? We're just gonna start with some footwork, all right? So just shifting our weight back and forth with our hands up. Now, like I said, I'm shifting my weight back and forth. From here, if I want, I can add more footwork by bouncing a little bit, all right? But totally optional. If you're trying to keep this low impact, don't worry about it, just shift that weight, all right? Now, that front leg, whether it's your right or your left, wants to dissect your opponent. So you have an imaginary opponent in front of you, and that front leg is essentially cutting them in half. That's where it should be. That back leg should be out behind it a little bit, so it's not directly behind. We're not in yoga. This isn't a pyramid pose, all right? So we want to step it out a little bit, otherwise we're losing our balance, all right? So we want to be here, this back leg slightly turned out, our hips are kind of angled to the corner, all right? Hands are up, we're moving. All right, so you can always start here just to warm up. All right, I can add some bounces now if I want. Basics, all right, footwork. And footwork is natural for some people. I love footwork. It's kind of one of my personal strengths, but other people struggle with it. So that's why we're practicing it. That's why we're kind of breaking it down. All right, so once we're here, let's just start with that jab, all right? Whatever that front hand is gonna be your jab, all right? So for me, it's my right hand, and I know this is looking backwards to you, but if I'm here, this is my jab, all right? So basically for that jab, we want it coming straight out, and we want to land with those front 2 knuckles flush at our target, all right? So the biggest thing sometimes people do is they don't extend their jab out all the way. So they're cutting themselves short because the jab is meant to kind of keep your opponent on the end of your punch, distract them and keep them away so you can throw your harder power punches with your other back arm, all right? So I want to make sure I'm extending my jab out as long as possible. Literally the end of my punch, my arm is as long as I can be, all right? Now, and then I'm going to bring it right back to my face. So let's just practice here, boom. We don't even have to go super fast or super hard. We're just extending it out. And if you have a mirror to use and watch yourself punch, it's super helpful, all right? So you might want to do that as well. So we're here, just jabbing out, boom. Notice that other hand is right up on my chin, boom. And I'm kind of leaning my weight into it, right? Not too much, but just to give it that little extra push. So here's my jab, all right? Now my backhand is my power punch, because when I throw my backhand, all my weight and my hips are going into it. I'm moving forward. So when those hips turn, that's where my weight comes in. A lot of people have their weight in their lower body, all right? So I'm here, and it comes across. Notice, when I cross here, that shoulder's coming up and protecting my chin, all right? Now, typically, most women don't have huge shoulders, and that's fine, but we can use what we have here, right? So we can come across a little bit and protect our chin. All right, now, again, we want to extend this punch, we want to snap it, and we want to hit with those front two knuckles flush. Boom. But notice, I'm sinking a little bit into my legs, I'm turning my hips, and then I bring it right back to my face. So let's practice that. Boom, all right? Nice and slow. But I don't want to lean forward too much, right? I'm just twisting, twerking at the waist, turning my hips. And another big thing, I pivot my back foot. So watch that back foot here. Boom, boom, I gotta lift it, all right? Let's put it together and then call it a day. So, jab, cross together, hands are up. Let's find that footwork. Boom, we're shifting that weight. And then we jab, cross, bring it back. Right to your face. Jab, cross. Now, another thing, we want to exhale on those punches for power, more power. Right back to our face. All right. Straight out, boom, boom. See how long my arms are? Use your reach. Even if you have short arms, don't cut yourself off. All right, we're here, boom, boom. We want to keep that opponent on the end of our punches. All right? Now if we want to add some kind of slip work into it, we can. We're just starting with the basics. So that is your homework. Before we move on to the next kickboxing video, go over this one, practice it whenever you can, throw it into your other workout routines. Do it at the beginning just to warm up. I'm already feeling my heart rate rising, and it's a super fun workout. Like I said, put on your favorite kick-ass boot camp style workout song, the song that pumps you up the most, and just do some shadow boxing. Jab, cross, jab it out, jab, cross. All right, I'll show you some more combos in our next video. But otherwise, until then, do some work.